Hello there, and welcome to the second to last video in English 355. So today we're really just going to focus on honing in on what is expected of you for the final digital poster session. So we will review a very detailed checklist together, and then we will also go through the rubric just so you know exactly what to expect on this assignment. So we'll carefully review the criteria on the rubric so you know exactly what I am looking for on this assignment, and there are no surprises when you turn it in. So the checklist that I decided to include in this presentation today is the exact same as the checklist from your textbook for this course. So please carefully review this information. I know I have it in this presentation. I have it attached as a document in Brightspace, and it's also in your textbook. So since this is in 3 different places, probably means that it's very important and that you should pay attention to it. So this is very essential to review as you are making final edits and revisions to your digital poster session. So we will also review the rubric to ensure that you have all the necessary requirements. So for the checklist, so do your illustrations or figures tell the story? So as mentioned many times before, you should have at least 3 to 4 graphics in your digital poster session, and those really need to communicate well with your text, and they need to be partly the focus of your digital poster session, since it is more of a visual argument and component to share your work. So does the layout emphasize important information and avoid visual distractions? So this is a lot about flow with all the examples that we looked at. And then it's also with headings is very important. So headings really do a wonderful job of emphasizing important information. So is the purpose of the research or topic clear? So make sure in that introduction that you clearly explained what you researched, what you were trying to find in your research, and what the purpose of you sorting through academic research was for this assignment. And then did you avoid attaching an abstract? So they absolutely do not want abstracts on your digital poster session. So does your introduction or objective section have the following? So background on your topic will be a big thing. So just general information about your topic. And then why is this a problem? So the problem again, the so what question, the why should your viewers that pass your poster care about this topic? The purpose, so what was the purpose, your thesis statement, your main objectives, and sharing your research findings. And then the overview of context. So did you concentrate on the main points in each section? So again, you are expected to have 300 to 600 words. So that really means that in each section you are very concisely presenting the main points. Is the flow of panels self-evident? So remember again with flow, you start from the left to the right of your poster session, and then it goes top down is usually how the eyes navigate information on digital poster sessions. Is the topic summarized and interpreted in the conclusion section? And then do all figures have a title and proper APA citation? For the next thing on your checklist, is your poster layout uncluttered? So is it like that Star Wars pick and fly one, or do you have enough white space in there? So remember, a very important recommendation is that you should have 30 to 40% white space in your digital poster session. So did you use visuals where possible rather than a text? In the previous presentation, we talked about that one digital poster session that almost looked like a textbook. So did you really use some visuals instead of that? And then did you keep text to a minimum? And then is the text written in consistent font, and is it large enough for viewers to see? The next thing is is your digital poster session attractive? Did you use color well? So green is usually too bright for a background. Purple kind of hurts the eyes. Yellow makes you kind of want to squint. And then like that light wavy text. So just make sure that you're really focusing on simple, attractive color schemes. Did you use active voice? So you want to make sure when you use verbs in your digital poster session that they are an active voice. Did you avoid all jargon? So remember that your audience for this assignment should be other undergraduate, science and health majors. And then did you proofread your text? So I highly recommend having a friend look at your text. You should also receive feedback from your instructor about the text. And then just make sure that you read it out loud too. So the rubric, how you'll be graded on this. So for focus, are you within 600 words of text? So do you have less than 600 words of text? Is it the condensed information from your previous essay in Unit 2? And then did you only really include the meat and potatoes of your presentation? For the audience, is your digital poster session appropriate for other CBE students? So do you have the appropriate amount of jargon and technical terms, which should be very minimal? Clear information presented, did not overuse jargon, and then it is appropriate, creative, and well-designed elevator pitch that follows the 3-step method of the hook, introduction, and setup questions. So all of these will earn you an exceptional ranking on your digital poster session. So make sure maybe in the last few days that you're working on this, that you really double check that you have each and every one of these things on your digital poster session. For organization and design, so you used an approved platform to design or you got approval from the instructor. There's a clear title. Remember, your title should be very large. It should be at least an 80-point font. In your title, it also needs to be a very clear and precise title. And you need to include your name, Lord's University. And then throughout the sections of your digital poster session, you're also going to want those headings in there. Appropriate use of text and graphics. So your text and graphics work well to communicate a message. Information flows well. For clarity, so overall your poster is just visually appealing and clear. There's appropriate text chunking and sentence structure. So with clarity, a viewer can just really quickly grasp the main concepts from your poster session. And again, it does not read like a textbook, it reads more like an actual visual presentation. For creativity, the student clearly spent time designing their poster, and there's appropriate color scheme and graphics. So for some final reminders, there will be one more presentation about viewing your classmates' work and turning in this final assignment. As always, reach out if you have any questions, and I adapted that checklist from your textbook. So good luck with the final edits and revising on your digital poster session, and you only have one more video for this unit and English 355. So congratulations.